Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my mid-year photocard collection flip through. I currently have, I think, 9 binders, and I think I counted over 1,200 photocards, which is kind of insane that I think half of those, or even over half of them, belong to just like 2 of my collections. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This first binder here is where I keep like my really small collections that don't grow very much. And the first one in here is Gyubin. She's a solo artist if you're not familiar with her. Her music is super good, so I definitely recommend it. But yeah, these are some of the album cards from her first mini album. And then here are 2 cob sets that I got. And then the next collection in here is i.o.i. I'd really like to get more cards for them, but they're really difficult to find since they're so old now. Yeah. I just have another one on the back because I didn't really feel like putting another page just for one card. And then I also have a few Limelight cards in here that didn't really fit in my other Limelight binders anywhere. And then I also have my niziu collection in here, and I collect Rio and Nina. I only do their Korean cards just because it's a lot easier for me, because I have a lot of Japanese cards and they're kind of expensive sometimes. But yeah, I'm still missing this one from the platform version of Line. And then I have a few palms back here. And then back here I just have like a ton of extra pages for like anything that I add into this binder, because I didn't really have anywhere else to keep those. And that was everything for this binder. Next up we have my i.o.i binder. And this is actually going to be the last time you guys see this collection like this. Not that I'm dropping her, because I'm not. But I'm planning on kind of like consolidating some of my collections a little bit. But yeah, I have this cover that I made. It's really cute, but I kind of messed it up on the sizing and everything. That was a whoopsie. But yeah, I collected like random non-album cards to fill in the pages, but I'm gonna have to figure out a different plan for these because I don't want to get rid of them, but they're not really gonna fit with what I'm doing. So yeah, I do have her collection complete already, which is really fun because I don't know how to chill ever. Yeah, I just have a bunch more like non-album on this page. Sorry, I'm not really going through the cards like what they are and all that. There's just so many cards to get through and so many binders. If there's like a specific card that you're wondering where it's from, you can leave a comment and I can try to answer you. Yeah, those are all the Korean album cards. And then back here I have her Japanese cards. And I'll definitely be keeping these too. I just need to figure out like what layout I'm gonna do when I move everything over. But yeah, I plan to make a video about that, so yeah, there's everything for i.o.i. I think I are having a Japan comeback in July, and then I think they're also working on a Korean one soon, so I'm looking forward to those. And then next up is my yeoreum binder. I just have this like signed page from Happy Moment era that I got forever ago. And then for her, I mostly collected her album cards because back when wjsn were more active, POBs weren't really much of a thing yet. But I do have some stuff for her, for like mostly the later eras and some i.o.i ones. But yeah, this is actually like my oldest collection too, because I started collecting her like 9.5 years ago. She was my first ever like alt bias and my first ever collection. So me and her have been through it together. And I really miss her so much. I wish she would get to do something again, like idol-wise. I know she did like a movie a couple months ago. So I guess she's gonna do more acting stuff nowadays. But yeah, I just have like her i.o.i cards, just like continuing on. But yeah. And then back here is where my like non-album stuff is for her. But yeah, like I said, not a lot for like the older eras. It's mostly like there's a couple Chakame cards, but then there's some sequence ones, and then that's her Queendom puzzle card. And the rest of these are from i.o.i. And then this one from their Seasons Greetings 2024. There's one that came out from their 2025 one. It's like they're eating pieces of bread, but I don't think like anybody bought them because they were a pop. But if I ever find that, I would love to have that because it's so cute. But yeah, she is gonna get consolidated to like iseeo. So yeah, I'm trying to like go in order of like smallest to biggest collections. So next we'll do my Hearts to Hearts collection. And for Hearts to Hearts, I collect OT8. But they just debuted, so there's not really much in here yet. But yeah, I have their photo book cards here in the front. And then this is the package version. I do have Jiu on the way. She's just taking a little vacation, I guess, around the world. But yeah, the gum's just been like really busy, so hopefully I'll have her soon. And then here I have like the units from the photo book, and then these were the units from the package version. And then this is a Town in store. It's a pop set. I just wanted to like, since I buy so many albums for them, I decided I'll do like 1 or 2 pop sets for every era. And that was the pop set that I got for debut. And I made this like cover of Stella because she is one of my biases along with Jiu. But yeah, they had a comeback. It's actually today, the day that I'm filming, coming out in like a couple hours, but it's just a digital single. So not much to add in here yet. And then next up, we've got my nmixx collection. And for nmixx, I collect Lily, Soyun, and Jiu. And I'm kind of tempted to like white sleeve this collection like I did for S. But I'm not really sure. Like I think it would look nice, especially with all these fillers in here, because they're the same ones that I use for S. But yeah, if I do that, I might make a video about it. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but you know, content is content. And I really like sleeving photo cards, honestly. Like, it's really relaxing for some reason. But yeah. I do have nmixx complete too, so that is super fun. But I think there are also threatening to have it come back. I say threatening in a loving way. Of course I'm excited, but I feel like JYP needs to kind of chill out a minute. I'm kind of wondering like if it's gonna be a full album, because they said that they just finished that trilogy that they were doing. So I feel like it would be a really nice time to do a full album. But yeah, I'm really excited that I picked up yeoreum because I was debating on it for like so long. And then I had finally done it and it just looks so nice. I don't know. And I like having this in like an A4 binder too, like the 9 pockets. I don't know, something about like 9 pocket collections just really scratch an itch in my brain. Like A5s can be nice too sometimes for certain collections, but I don't think I like them very much for my own collections. But yeah. Now there's everything for nmixx. He's backwards, man. And then next we can do my S binder. And I have this collage that I made of Jian. She is my bias. And then I have this page where I started like Acid Angel from Asia, because I pulled this one in my album and then I bought their Oma set. But usually I only collect Soyeon, Jaeon, Sumin, and Jian, but Jian wasn't in the group until Assemble 24. So yeah. I do have this collection mostly complete too. Like, I feel like most of my collections are in a really good place now, which is why I'm making this video right now, honestly. But yeah, I haven't made like the best progress on Assemble 25, but everything else is caught up, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I have Hachi in here too, because I had Jaeon and Sumin in the first lineup for that. I think we're probably gonna start voting on them again soon. Although I heard that Hachi's supposed to have a comeback, like with the original lineup. So I don't know what's going on there, but if Soyeon or Jian get in the lineup again, I'll keep collecting Hachi. If not, then I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, here's where Assemble 25 is. I only have Cheon for the Omas. And then I've got Sumin and Jian for this one. I actually do have this Jian on the way, or not on the way anymore. I got her in the mail the other day, but I didn't have her in time to put her away for this. So she'll be in my next storing video. But yeah, I still need, I don't have anything for Soyeon. I still need these 2 Cheons and the Sumin. But yeah, that was everything for S. I haven't really decided what I would do, like if there's a unit where none of my biases get in again. Cause like I have Acid Angel there, but Yuyeon is actually one of my biases. She would be like probably 5th place. I don't know, it kind of changes. But I didn't want to collect that many idols from S because it's already difficult doing 4. But yeah, I guess it would depend like who's in that unit. So yeah. And then next up we can do my madein non-album collection. I have a couple of T7 sets here in the front from Madein Adventure, which is like their fan con thing that they did. It was some of the last schedules we had with OT7, unfortunately. But yeah, I did collect OT7 from Madein. And I miss that collection so much. I was so excited to keep growing it and wasn't able to do that. And then here is where like all the extra cards, not extra cards, but like where all the individual sections start. I should really get like dividers or something, but I'm kind of lazy. But yeah, here's Shiro. I have a lot of Kepler cards for her and Yuso in here. Pretty much all their stuff in here is from Kepler, honestly. So I wasn't able to get a lot of their Madein era stuff. I had this one Madein card for Shiro. I wanted more, but they were so expensive and hard to find because everybody wants hers. And then I have Suhei. And Suhei was my bias in Limelight and in Madein. I love this page so much with all the purple hair cards. It was such a look. I miss her so much. I hope she's doing okay. We still have no idea what happened to her because the company is just completely silent. 143 when I catch you. Yeah. Then I have Yeoreum. Yeoreum was my bias in Kepler and my other bias in Madein. So I've got quite a lot for her. I got some purple Yeoreum, another look. Such a good page. And then I have like 2 per Madein cards. I don't know if I'm gonna try to hunt down some of her other Uno cards or some of her Kept On Going On cards. But I'd like to fill in these other slots here. Because I tried to like go through and see if I wanted to downsize any, but I didn't really want to, so I guess I'll try to find some more to fill that up. And then I have Gone right here. Yeah, I miss her so much too. I hope she's doing alright. I'm so proud of her for trying to like bring justice to this stupid company. I really miss her. And then here I kind of like consolidated like Miyu, Serena, and Nagami because I didn't have a lot of cards for any of them. But yeah, there was everything from my non-album binder. And then since we're already on Madein, we can do my Limelight and Madein collection. This binder is like ginormous because I bought it thinking that I would have more Madein eras to put in here. It's one of those like 3-inch ones from Meow Cafe. But yeah, and I have this little like logo decal of their Madein logo. I'd really like to get more like decal things for my other binders too. But I've just been lazy. But it's on my to-do list. So if I haven't done it yet by my like end of the year video, please yell at me. But yeah, I have this Suhei collage that I made from some of my extra Uno albums. And then this is where Limelight starts with their Limelight album. It's just called Limelight. But yeah, I collected OT3 for Limelight and then OT7 for Madein, all the way up through Uno era. And this collection is like literally my baby. Like, I can't tell you how heartbroken I am that I can't collect them anymore and that everything has happened to them that has happened to them. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, I just really want the members all to be happy and safe. So I really hope that they can do that. And hopefully someday soon they can get out of 143 and maybe re-debut somewhere else if that's what they want to do. But yeah. I love this page so much with all the pajama cards. They had way too many cards for just a 3-member group, honestly. Like, this is all one album that I've been going through, the Love and Happiness ones. And then Madein, they kind of like slowed down a little bit. Only to go crazy again for Last Dance. I still really love that Suhei card. It's probably one of my favorites that she ever did. And then I've got all these like units. So many Toki's units. I don't know why. I'll never know why. Drives me insane though, because they all look so similar. Like, it just was not necessary. And then I have these OT3 unit cards here. And then these were concept cards, I think, that came in Last Dance albums. And then I think these are actually stickers, but they're the same size as photo cards, so I just put them in here. 'Cause why not? And then these are some signed cards that I got from doing some fan signs and a fan call with them. And these ones are signed too, even though they're kind of hard to see. Especially this one, because it's like black on black. It's kind of frustrating, but that's not their fault. And then here is where Madein begins. I've got this OT7 set. I love that Suhei too. And then we got Shiro, Miu, Suhei, Yeso, Kan, Serena, and Nakami. And then I also have like these large inclusions back here, which I don't usually collect large inclusions for any group, but I did for Limelight. So this is the poster from their first album. I kind of cut it so it fit in here. And then they had like postcards, so I've got all of those. And then I bought a signed fan sign album thing off of like Bunjang. So I have those pages in here. And I have Gan on the back. I don't know if the camera can show it or not. But yeah. then I have these like little film strip things from Love and Happiness. And I have the other version on the back. And then sticker sheets and guns on the back. Up there. And then I have these posters and the other versions on the back. This one's so cute. And then these posters were from the i.o.i album for Madein. And I just have like the numbers like back to back. And then these are my fan sign pages. Yeah, I had them draw like little teddy bears. They're so cute. And I have them like back to back too. I don't know if you can see them or not. Hopefully. But yeah. And I got like a Suhei bear signature, which is like iconic. Because my channel used to be Suhei's bear. I didn't even ask her to do that, she just did it, which is so cute. And Gon's bear sends me every time. It's like that one scene from Meet the Robinsons, if you watched that movie. It's like, I have a big head and little arms. Yeah, I kind of accidentally got like, this is like from one of the other pages glued onto that, which kind of sucks, but I didn't want to cut it more than that. But yeah, and it has Serena and Nakami back here. And those pages aren't signed, they're just the back. But yeah, that was my Madein collection. This is like pretty much retired and archived. I don't think I'll ever get to add anything in here ever again, since everything is complete. And I don't support 143 Entertainment, so yeah, if they ever like got out of there and had a re-debut completely away from them, I would probably just like start a new binder or something. But yeah, I'm not really sure if that's gonna happen or not, unfortunately. And then lastly, we have Kepler, which is another like retired collection of mine, but I just have this like little fan-made card that I made with yeoreum Mashiro. But yeah, I collected Shating, Mashiro, and yeoreum. And I collected pretty much all of their album cards for Korea and Japan because I'm insane. But I did skip some of the Kept On Going album versions just because it was really expensive, honestly. And I was like struggling really hard to find anything. But yeah. I don't really keep up with Kepler anymore, to be honest. So I don't collect Shating anymore. But yeah. Hopefully they're doing well too. Sometimes I miss her, but like Kepler's music just really was not for me, honestly. I mostly kept up with them just because of yeoreum Mashiro. So when they left, my interest kind of left too. I don't like the way that Wake One manages them. But yeah. I still really love these cards with the teddy bears, even though he uses this with a bunny. This page is so pretty. So much pink. But yeah, Kepler is actually my biggest collection. I counted all the cards up, and I think it was like maybe less than 20 more than Madein. So if I was still collecting Madein, they would have ended up like being my biggest collection. But for now, Kepler is, so I just thought that was kind of like interesting because I thought Madein was already bigger, but it's not. I think nmixx is probably going to end up being my biggest collection, because they're not far behind Kepler or Madein at the moment, and they're obviously still active and still an active collection for me. That one's probably my favorite yeoreum card. It's so pretty. I think this was the last Japanese album that I collected, like everything for. And then I kept on going a little bit, but just like the main version and the Kipling version. I don't even know what cards are with set anymore. I think these are the Kipling ones. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, and then here's Kept On Going On. This area took me a while to finish, honestly, because of these stupid Polaroid cards. But I did eventually find the last ones that I needed. But yeah. And then back here, I just kept, I think this is the first gen Kepler fan kit. And these are Dazzling Girls, and this is the second gen Kepler kit. Yeah. I had more like OT9 cards and stuff like that back here, but I just downsized it to fit one page because I just didn't feel like having all those extra cards. And then in the very back, I have a couple postcards from First Impact, because I was thinking about like collecting their big inclusions at that time, and I quickly decided I did not care enough to do that. So and I have their baby cards in the very back. But yeah, that was my entire photocard collection. I do plan on like changing some stuff around a little bit more, so yeah. I think this binder and the Madein ones, like I said, those are retired collections now, so you probably won't see them very much on this channel anymore, but I think with my other ones, I'll maybe add some stuff there. Maybe pick up some more cards. I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.